Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Oh, it's already good afternoon. I'll ask you a few questions. You say your relationship with the deceased was which one?
Say again, sorry?
Your relationship with the deceased person,
Yes.
what was it?
He was my late father-in-law.
How?
By virtue of me being married to his daughter.
How close were you with the deceased?
Like I said a little while ago, I mean, me being the only son-in-law that was here in Kenya close to him, so I would say fairly close, yes.
I also take it that you have confirmed that you are very, very close because you are the only son-in-law in this country.
I'm not saying very close, but fairly close, yes.
Compared to other sons-in-law, you are closer to your father-in-law than anybody.
Simply because I was present physically.
It's not an offense to be close. I only
No,
want
not at all.
When you have a lot of information regarding the late than other sons-in-law.
I wouldn't say so. He was very transparent when he was talking to the whole family.
Right. He gave you a lot of information about his business. True?
About?
His businesses.
We used to share because we used to both run a business, so we would share ideas on how to run a business, yes.
Were you running businesses jointly or you are running yours and he's running his?
He was running his entirely and I was running mine.
Tell the court the businesses owned by the deceased.
Pelican Signs Limited is probably the major one. He had a company called Silver Star Property. I know he had a company called Stenmore Developers, and he had a company called Kisa.
In total, he had 4 companies.
From what I know, yes.
Tell the court the first company what it was doing.
The manufacturer and for road signs or all sorts of signage.
Where was it domiciled?
At the time on Uhuru Highway.
On Uhuru Highway. This company came into life when?
I'm not sure.
You are not sure.
I'm not sure because it was when I got married to Copper, the business was already running. So I wouldn't know the time it came into life. I wouldn't know that.
Who amongst the family members was running Pelican?
Back in the day.
From when it was incepted to the day they died.
So my father-in-law, my mother-in-law was very, very involved in running the business. The elder daughter Shilpa then ran or was helping for a little while she was around. My wife Kalpa, she was very involved in it for many years. And then Dinta was helping run the business.
You are married to which daughter?
The second sibling.
From what time to what time was she involved in the company called Pelican?
Because she was involved in it before we got married. I don't know for how many, I mean, I don't have the exact dates, but for many years before. And after we got married, she gradually then, sort of stepped back.
Confirm that by the time you are marrying her, she stepped back.
No. She was still involved and then she stepped back gradually, I think.
When did she step back?
Probably 2 years after we got married, I'm not sure, but approximately.
Which year did you?
1992 is when we got married.
1992. We give her benefit of doubt for 3 years. That's she stepped out Pelican around 1995. You said 2. I've added 1.
Fair.
Is it true? I'm asking
I'm
for
not
the
sure.
benefit of the
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I mean, I don't want to confirm a date because I'm not sure about that.
from those that day 2 years, who was from the family in the business of Pelican?
My father-in-law, Copper was there, and Dinta was there.
And Dinta was there. Thank you very much. Let's go to the second line. Were you present when the first will was written?
When you say first will, to me there was just a will.
What?
Yeah.
Call it that one that you have said, the will.
Yes.
Were you present?
No, I wasn't present.
Is that the only will your father-in-law ever wrote?
From my knowledge, yes.
Will you be surprised that he wrote several wills?
Anybody in his lifetime will make wills. This is the only one that I was aware of, but it is possible.
Thank you. On this will, confirm you told the court that the late gave very strict instructions, no family member to be present.
Correct.
Correct. So your wife was not present when that will was being written.
Nobody was present.
Thank you. Did you see the lawyers and the doctors present?
I didn't see anybody,
Then you cannot say that they were present.
but I have been told.
That's what I'm saying. We agree what you are telling this court you are told.
Correct.
It is not what you saw.
Not what I saw.
Thank you. That's it, simply. Tell the court the medical history of your father.
He had blood pressure, and like I said, eventually he had been diagnosed with leukemia, which is a form of blood cancer, and which is what he succumbed.
Tell us where was he treated?
So he got diagnosed here in Kenya. He then went to the UK, sought treatment there, and then came back, and then sought treatment here till he's passing on.
Specifically as a son-in-law, can you tell the court when he traveled to London?
Don't have the dates offhand, but in 2018.
2018. He traveled.
Sorry?
He traveled in the company
Of my late mother-in-law, him and the wife.
Did your wife travel with her father?
No,
Did she ever go to visit your father in London?
no,
Did any of the daughters go to visit their father?
no, except for the elder sibling who was with him while he was there.
Who was running Pelican at this time when your father is abroad?
He had managers, and I think Dinta was helping.
And Dinta was present in that company.
To add on to that, who was running the business, I think, if I recall correctly again, Kalpa's, when Dinta's cousin, a gentleman by the name of Devani, was instructed to look after the business and help and assist while running the business while he was away.
I'm concerned with the children of the deceased, not the cousins.
You asked me who was running the business, I'm just helping you get to the bottom of that.
I'm not, you see, my question is specifically on the children of the deceased.
Sorry, I thought you asked who was running the
No,
business.
no, they are employees and others.
He wasn't an employee.
My question is that of an employee.
He wasn't an employee. I think he had the rights to sign checks and
Alright.
make decisions.
Are you saying you think or you know?
I know.
Do you have those instructions?
I'll happy to produce them, yes.
Do you have
I don't have them
here?
now, no,
But
but
you
I-
don't them have here.
We can have them produced,
Let
yes.
us deal with what is
Yeah.
Your training is, what are you by training?
Say again?
What are you by training? Professional. Businessmen also have their professional qualification.
Yes. So I was called, or I went through high school, and then I went through IT programming for a year and a half, and that is when I gave up and then joined business.
Your background is on IT. Did you write a letter to the law firm of Darley and Inanda requesting them to invite family members for the reading of the will?
Yes, I did.
You wrote a letter to a law firm to invite family members to read the will.
Correct.
This is at what time?
This is?
At what time are you writing this letter?
What time am I writing the email?
Yeah. It is either, is they dead or is alive? Or that is what I'm asking.
Say again?
Is it after the demise of Devani or before?
Oh, of course, after.
After. You are writing the letter, instructing who gave you instructions to write to the law firm?
I think I just said that a little while ago. I was advised by my late father-in-law of what his wishes were in case of when it came to time of reading the will.
Kindly read verbatim what you wrote to the law firm.
Sorry?
What did you write to the law firm?
So it says, as executors and beneficiaries under the will, your presence is requested. So I was only asking to say,
Just read in verbatim.
I don't have
What your words.
I don't have that particular email, but I have a reply here, for which,
So let's agree, the instructions you issue to the law firm are not present.
I don't have it on me right now. I'm
Thank you.
sorry, yes.
So these were instructions Devani gave to you before he died, that in case I die, write to the law firm to come and invite family members. True?
I'd like to use the word that he had advised me. He had not instructed me to do anything.
He had done. Thank you, now you are clear. He had not instructed you to do it. Did the law firm invite family members?
Correct.
Did you attend that briefing yourself?
No, I did not.
So were you a family member if all family members were called? All family members came, but you are not present.
No.
Do we take it that you are not family?
Absolutely not. I mean, I have got a business to run, so I was at my place of work.
You are busy running your business. This is your father-in-law has died.
Correct.
Very close that he can give you instructions. When he dies, summon the lawyers to come.
Correct.
His will is being opened.
Correct.
Your wife, did your wife attend?
Yes, she did.
But you opted to go and open your shop.
Correct. Because I'm
Thank
the only one. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
When Devani was in hospital, did you know the type of medicine he was taking?
Only from what we were advised by the doctors, yes.
No, it's not you. Do you know the type of medicine?
Still doesn't, when you say, do I know? Only
Say that
from
you-
I was told, yes.
Yes, it is yes.
Yes.
Did you visit your father-in-law in hospital?
Very many times, yes.
And by chance, as the only son-in-law in Kenya, did you get to know the type of drugs he was taking?
Absolutely, from the doctors, yes.
Which one?
It was on a pain management.
Which drug?
Not sure, but I think it was morphine, if I'm not correct. If I'm correct.
That's true.
Right.
I will not deal with that more because you are not. Did you write a letter to the DCI for this matter to be investigated?
My wife did.
Not you.
I'm not the complainant.
Thank you. Your wife did. Thank you. Your wife is complaining about a codicil. Is it true?
Correct.
Have you ever seen that codicil?
Only a copy when it was produced at the succession court at the family division.
Let the state give you a copy of that codicil. I have everything on soft. My good brother is a friend of mine. Can show you that.
Sure.
Could you go through and say what properties are being given to who? Specifically, I'm asking, is there a property given to Dinta through that course?
I wouldn't understand this, but it just says that he's already devolved all his assets.
A vast and simple English. Go through and identify whether there is any property given to her in that course. The state can also assist you.
No.
She was not given any property in that course. True.
Say again?
She's not given anything. She's not a beneficiary of anything here. True.
By this codicil?
Yes.
Correct.
Is that the position?
Correct.
Could she then have an interest of drafting and forging a codicil that does not give her anything?
I wouldn't know.
I've asked you.
I wouldn't know whether she has any benefit in that. I wouldn't know.
The document.
I wouldn't know.
Thank you. You have confirmed she's not entitled to anything. Look at the will that you say. The will that you instructed the lawyers to read. Have it. Mr. Kinyaju will be asking about Abe and dealing with that. Is there anything Dinta is given in that will?
Two properties.
Two properties. Which properties are those?
It says Nyayo Stadium.
Nyayo Stadium. Name the property. The stadium belongs to the government of Kenya. It can't be her.
It just says two properties situated nearby Nyayo Stadium.
Yes. The next property?
Limuru Road property to my daughter Kalpa.
Yes. According to you, that is the genuine will that you know, okay?
Correct.
Are those properties described? in terms of LR number, measurement, title number?
Not that I see them.
Is that the way your father-in-law used to write wills?
I wouldn't know. I was not present when he wrote the will.
Thank you. Which law firm drafted that will?
Dali and Inamda?
Was that the first will, or there was another will that was written and it was rejected? Are you aware of that?
Am I aware of?
That there was a will that was written and rejected, to the best of your knowledge?
There was a process, and what was in the will, or what was in that draft, and what was in this, I had no knowledge of. But I know that there was a process that got derailed and then it restarted the next day.
So, and that is the information I wanted the court to understand, that there was a process of writing a will that flopped, and you are aware about it.
Correct.
And a second process of writing this will started.
Correct.
Thank you. Do you know why the first process was rejected?
Not aware of why.
Because you are not present.
Of course, because I was
Thank you. Do you know a law firm called Guy Elms? Guy is Guy, G-U-Y-E-L-M-S.
Yes.
Did your father-in-law, are you aware he did several wills?
Sorry.
No.
You are not aware.
No.
The law firm is Guy, G-U-Y, then E-L-M-S. You are not aware about that. What I'm trying to say, your father-in-law was a man of wills, writing as many as the properties change.
And it is pretty normal, I believe.
That's what I'm saying. It's normal.
Yes.
But you are not aware.
No.
Thank you. How many bank accounts did your father-in-law have?
I wouldn't know.
Jordan. Are you aware of a bank accounts at Imperial Bank?
Before it shut down, I think he did have one, yes.
Were they being run by your wife, Kalpa?
She was assisting, yes. It was not a question of running them, but he was the owner of the account, yes. But she was,
As I'm saying, she was.
yes.
You are aware there were bank accounts in KCB?
Those, I believe, are the ones that were then transferred from Imperial to KCB from the process of liquidation of Imperial.
And these bank accounts were being run jointly with the late father-in-law, mother-in-law, and your wife, Kalpa?
Correct.
Has anybody ever disclosed the amount in those accounts to that?
To who?
To this honorable court?
No.
Do you have a problem if the court orders full disclosure of these accounts?
None whatsoever.
You have no problem.
None whatsoever.
Will Kalpa have a problem? The
None
accounts
whatsoever.
being
None
opened
whatsoever.
to the public? and
None
this court?
whatsoever.
None whatsoever. We've dealt a lot with the first company called Pelican, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the second property called Camco Stainless Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this company domiciled?
In Nairobi, industrial area, Bamburi Road.
In Nairobi Industrial. Do you know when it was incorporated?
1991, I think. I'm not sure about the exact date again, but I think it was 91.
Did Kalpa get into the management of this company, your wife?
Prior to us taking over the business?
You took the business when?
In 93.
You took over the business.
No, sorry, in 2013, my mistake.
2013.
Correct.
Kindly explain to the Honorable Court how you took over the property.
I just explained. My father-in-law had taken over a business. It was not running well. He had serious debt on that business. And I had just parted ways with a business that I was involved in. And I was looking to do something. And that is when he asked us if we would be interested in taking over the business and try and grow it from there.
Was the documents of ownership transferred to you and your wife?
Correct.
So your father-in-law transferred you these properties to you?
The business, yes, not a property. There was no property involved.
What was the value of the business that was transferred to you?
In those days?
Yeah, obvious.
Like I said, we did a very nominal transaction and I paid him for the shares that he transferred to me.
How much did you pay?
I think it was close to 100,000 or something like that. But I have the records. I'm happy to produce them.
So you confirm Kalpa was restored with these properties way back in 2013.
She was not. I was part of it. So it is not her. It was us together. It wasn't given to her.
You are given these properties.
The business. There is no property involved.
And the business as a gift.
It's not a gift. Like I said, it was a very nominal transaction, and we took over the debt of the business and we repaid that to the bank.
All right. When were these transfers done?
In 2013.
2013. Did by 2018 were your father-in-law and mother-in-law still having shares in Capco?
Yes.
Are they still having shares in that?
No.
What happened?
They decided to bequeath that to Culper and myself. Whatever was remaining, yes.
Is Camco subject to succession?
Sorry?
Is that property available to be distributed in succession?
No.
It's not available. So we confirm that the first property was given to you.
The business. There is no property involved.
The business.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the structures. You are avoiding. Explain to the court the difference between the business and Camco.
Camco and the business is one. There is no difference between a business and the name Camco.
So what was it that was not transferred to you?
I'm not saying that it wasn't. It was transferred to me, the business. There was no property, is what I'm trying to say. There was no property attached to the business.
Lawyers understand it different. It's not the building.
Exactly. Unfortunately, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm explaining it to you in a layman's terms.
The business is assessed in terms of amount of the business. It is calculated in terms of money. True.
Stand to be corrected.
And that is transferred to you is what we are saying. You call it business. It is money worth something.
I stand to be corrected, like I said. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I probably wouldn't understand.
So you are transferred to the business worth a certain amount of money.
Correct.
And you are not able to ascertain how much was transferred to you.
In terms of value.
In terms of money.
So the business had $130,000 in debt. Yes. That was transferred to me.
Yes.
And I paid that debt.
Yes.
Or rather, we paid that debt back to the bank.
Yes, yes.
So that is the value.
Do you have any document?
100%. Yes. Not today, but yes, I'm happy to produce them. Happy to produce them, yes.
But they are not here.
They are not here now, no.
Thank you. Let me deal with what is it. You knew you were coming to testify?
I didn't know you were going to ask me about Camco's debt.
All right. Let's proceed. Have you ever received any gifts from your parents-in-law?
Gift meaning?
A gift is anything that you don't pay for.
I would say so. What may have been given maybe Kalpa may have been given probably a ring. I may have been given maybe a pen. So those are gifts, yes. So I have received gifts from my family, yes.
I'm not asking the gift if you come to your father-in-law, he'll give you food. I'm asking in terms of property.
No.
In terms of businesses?
No.
Nothing. Kamko is what?
Like I told you, it wasn't a gift to me.
Let's proceed. There were trustees. You have come across that term called trustees?
Correct.
Who are the trustees appointed in the will? Who are those trustees?
Babulal Dalpat Rai Betta.
Yes.
And Sandeep Raichura. And my wife Sudha Gabri Balkrishna.
Who are they?
Businessmen.
Yes. And who?
Businessman, yeah.
Is your wife among the trustees?
No.
Is any of his children among the trustees?
No.
Was your father-in-law trusting his children?
Sorry?
Was your father-in-law trusting his children?
Trusting them.
That he did not appoint them trustees?
So, whether you appoint somebody a trustee, and I think it's very clear from my knowledge of how you make a will, because I also have an existing will, and you would never appoint your children to be your trustees. From my knowledge of what advice I have been given by my preparation, I would expect the same would have happened to him, and he would not appoint his children to be trustees of his estate.
So, your father was quite knowledgeable.
Say again, my father was?
Your father-in-law, what I'm trying to show you is that your father was quite knowledgeable on matters law.
I would assume so.
And he was competent in handling his matters.
I would assume so, and I would think so.
And until his death, he was competent on handling his matters.
100%.
Thank you. We have the lawyers who came to hospital to write the will.
Mm-hmm.
You know them?
The lawyers?
Yes.
Dali and Namda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who instructed them to come to hospital?
Again, we'll go back to where we started. My father-in-law had asked us to, introduce him to a law firm, and that is what was done.
It is you who introduced that law firm.
I was asked to, and I did, yes.
There's no offense. All I'm saying, I'm asking, who introduced the law firm that drafted
and
that?
I'm only answering to you. I was asked to, and I did, yes.
Did you get in touch with the other siblings
About?
those instructions?
And I'm sure they are fully aware that there was a will being prepared, and I have instructions here.
Let's proceed.
Yeah.
Let's go to the property, the third property at Nyayo, next to Nyayo Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It's known by what name?
Stelno? Or is it?
Just tell the court. What is the brand name for that property?
Silver Star, Stelno,
You can check. I have no problem you being reminded, because the court needs to be very clear.
Of course.
The investigating officer can assist you to again.
You can give me a name. I'm not fully conversant. Again, I can't remember all the names, so I don't want to give it a wrong.
You introduce yourself as very close to the late. That's
Yes.
why I'm asking you.
Yeah, absolutely, but I can't.
Check the records. Because we don't want the court to make an order about Nyayo Stadium.
Well, it just says 2 copies of titles next to Nyayo Stadium. I can't see a name here, so I'm not sure what the name is.
Have you ever been there to know that one?
Physically, yes, with my father-in-law.
With your father? When were you there?
Long before his death.
What business was that property doing?
It was
Because you have
just,
been there.
it was just a piece of plot. Nothing was on it.
It was just a piece of plot. Are you aware it was given to Dinta in 2014?
Nope.
So let the court get it clear. There is a property next to Nyayo Stadium.
Correct?
And there's another property on Mombasa Road.
Correct?
All right. Let's deal with the one at Nyayo Stadium. Are you aware it was given to Dinta?
No.
Who owned that property? The Nyayo one.
Whatever the name of the company is, like I said, I don't know. I can't remember the name, I'm sorry.
So you don't know who owns the Nyayo. Let's go to the next property. On Mombasa. What is the name of that property?
Currently?
As at the time your father-in-law died.
I think it belonged to Dinta by then.
It belonged to Dinta. Do you know when it was transferred to her?
Maybe, again, I'm not sure of the dates, but before my father-in-law passed on.
2014. I put it to you that it is 2014.
Like I say, it is not part of the succession,
That's
so
what I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't know.
I'm bringing out who your father-in-law was. He dealt with his properties way long before he died. Let's proceed. Who started the succession matter that we have in the High Court?
I believe the trustees are the ones who applied for the probate process to begin.
And you can confirm that Dinta is not contesting that probate because she is not entitled to anything.
I'm not confirming that.
I'm telling you that.
Well, thank you. You
She's not
may tell
interested.
me, but I'm not confirming.
She has nothing at stake.
You may say I'm not confirming that.
The codicil has 3 signatures. Look at the codicil. Who are the signatories in that codicil?
Says Mitala Raval.
Do you know that person?
Yes.
The next one?
The late mother-in-law and the late father-in-law.
Is the first person still alive?
Say again, the first?
The first person you have mentioned. Confirm he's still alive.
The first person.
There are 3 names there.
Yes.
Leave the deceased one.
Yes.
The one who is alive is called who?
I don't know whether he's alive.
No. Just read the name. I'll tell you he's alive.
Okay. Mitala, like I said.
Yes. Will you be surprised that the DCI have never even called to take a statement from that person?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know whether they have.
Is it not, according to you, to the simple knowledge that the person who signed could have recorded a statement?
From my knowledge, he's no in Kenya, so maybe there has been no communication. I wouldn't know why it wasn't done or why it hasn't.
That was for the benefit of the court.
Yeah.
Have you ever stayed in London?
Have I?
Have you ever stayed in London?
Have I ever lived there or have I ever visited?
Lived, staying, or visited?
Visited, yes. I've never lived there, no.
Have you ever sued your wife's sister in London?
In the UK?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Yes. You and who?
Sorry, me and?
You and your wife have sued.
Yes.
What was the subject matter she was suing her sister?
She had taken over a property that belonged to us,
Yes.
and we were suing her to get returns back on that. And that is what the gist of the matter was.
Do you have the decision from the London court?
Happy to produce it. I don't have it here now.
What was the decision of the London court?
The decision of the London court was that she would pay us back and then we would let her off.
Right.
So it was a mutual understanding.
So, your wife has sued both her sisters.
No.
Who is remaining that she has not taken to court?
Only because
No, I'm saying.
situation demanded.
The situation has demanded.
Yes.
And she has taken two sisters to court.
Only because situation demanded. So yes, she has taken both
Thank
sisters
you.
to court.
Let's proceed. What happened after she took the sister to court? What did Devani, how did Devani react? The father, the late, what was the reaction?
To what?
To that, her daughter being taken to London court?
He left it to us. He said, look, if she is due to pay you, she must pay you. I don't think he got involved in any of the matters.
He never got involved. Did Kalpa, your wife, retain the same closeness with the father?
Say again?
Did Kalpa,
Yes.
your wife, retain the same closeness to the father?
Of course.
Show any evidence of any transaction after that case where Kalpa was involved
Transactional?
with the father.
Transaction meaning?
When the father was in hospital,
Yes.
did Kalpa go to hospital?
She was there on daily basis
Where?
at
Which
Aga Khan Hospital.
At Aga Khan
Yes.
Hospital. Do you have any evidence to that?
Well, we were happy to produce it, yes.
It's not here. You confirm your father needed blood transfusion every 2 weeks.
Not sure about the timing, but yeah, he needed blood transfusion and then he needed platelets too.
Did your wife offer or did she give blood to her father?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think she's able to because she suffers from deficiency.
Know what I'm saying? You didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think so because she is suffering from a deficiency and I don't think she has ever donated blood. Not only to her father, but to anybody else.
Will you be shocked that she refused?
I don't think that she would ever refuse.
Your father-in-law had so many lawyers working for him. You're aware?
He had?
Several advocates working for him as a businessman.
Possibly.
Is it true that your wife pressured her father to do a will, and that's why you went looking for the firm of, I don't want to talk to my colleagues' law firm, the firm that did the draft?
Mm-hmm. Dali Dinabra.
Yeah. I don't want to be mentioning lawyers here, because we work as professionals.
Correct.
And we don't want to be our names to be out. So, you have not explained to me the motive of you looking for the law firm to draft this.
There was no motive. It was on his advice that he was introduced to a firm.
And we don't have that in writing.
I'm afraid not.
Do you know somebody called Arun?
Arun who?
Somebody called Arun and Hasu.
Arun who?
No. I realize I asked you Arun. Your late father-in-law had how many brothers?
There were 5 in total.
Do you know?
Do I know them?
Yes.
Part of the family, so I know them, yes.
Give them their names, because I'm giving you their names and you're saying you have never
Oh,
heard
but
this.
when you said Arun, I wasn't sure who you're talking about. So the eldest one was, we knew him as Motorbike. The second one is Mahendra Devani. The third would have been Arun,
Yes.
and then Hasmukh.
So
And
you
he
confirm
himself.
Arun and Hasu are alive people who were brothers of the late.
Mr. Devani, yes.
How shocked you want to disown the family. Is it true that in Kamko, Kalpa was given 60% shares and Kisam? In Kamko,
Yes.
60% of shares were given to Kalpa and Kisha?
Exactly said that.
Tell me. Let's go to the next property. Are you aware there are properties at Miga
Are there properties that
held in a place called Miga?
by?
It is still either you know them.
Yes, I know them.
Who knows? Who owns them?
Dinta,
Yes.
my wife and I.
Dinta, your wife, and you.
My wife and I, and Dinta.
Were these part of the old man's properties?
They were not part of the succession, no.
No. What I'm saying, were they owned by the late Devani?
No.
So the three of you bought.
No.
Tell the court how those properties are.
So those properties were bought by Mr. Devani
Yes.
for Dinta and for Kalpa and I.
Or they bought for you.
Sorry?
These were properties bought for the two sisters
Correct.
by their father.
Correct. So they were not part of the
And they
succession.
were bought when?
I don't know the dates, I'm sorry.
Or what? The property, still I'm coming to Nyayo. Are you aware that property is owned by Pelican?
Property?
At Nyayo, the one we have described next, the land next to Nyayo Stadium.
Yes.
Are you aware they are owned by Pelican?
No.
Who owns them?
I told you, there is a company name which I can't recall, I'm sorry.
You don't know. I'm now putting it to you.
Can
They are owned
I
by-
get you the name? If you give me a couple, what's the name? Huh?
Pelican Signs.
No.
Pelican, yeah, the Nyayo one. It's Pelican Signs.
It is Pelican.
Yeah.
The two sisters can communicate well.
Of course.
You are an intruder, you see. They have a history of the family. So now, the question before this court is that you are aware those people are charged that they forged a will. You'll be given a charge sheet.
Forged a codicil.
Kindly, the charge sheet. You have gone through one by one. What offense are they being charged about?
Commit felony to the penal code. Forgery of a codicil.
Forgery of a codicil. Confirm that codicil does not give this lady even a shilling from what you have read.
I did say that a little while ago. Doesn't indicate anything yet. It just says he's bequeathed things before.
That's okay.
Yes.
Let's go to the next charge sheet. What is the next count?
Administrators jointly on others intimidated from two. Intermeddling with deceased property in contrary to section whatever it is.
We have gone through all these properties that we are talking. Did the accused number one and number two take over these properties after Devani died?
From the knowledge and from the transfer of shares and transfer of shares or the minutes that have been produced online, yes.
I've asked from the properties that we have talked.
Exactly, yes.
Is there any property that they took after?
Yes.
They died? Which one?
So, Nyayo, for example, the Nyayo Stadium property that we're talking about, shares were transferred after.
When?
I'm not sure they are all there. I mean, look, I am not here to to confirm these dates. I'm happy to refer to things and read them out. I don't have them off my head, so I'm sorry I cannot confirm
So
them.
lastly, the codicil is what gave her the power to transfer those properties.
I wouldn't know what she used to transfer those properties. Whether it was the codicil or whether it was her own doing, I wouldn't know.
My good brother will proceed.